was Jackie's Aurora against Shifters.
Oh, that was
blew up
good.
a Lulu for trim beat quite a few times in that one. So I'm wondering if we'll be seeing a similar performance here from Jackie's on this Aurora, making his way up here already.
He's not in a good spot for Nako. Lot is going to move towards his jungler, and Nako tries to get the wave pushed out, but to no avail. As he runs in hammer form to get the movement speed, he'll be Electro Harpoon, slowed down, and in a 2 versus 1, there's no saving grace. He goes to the skies, but he'll go to the dirt right after. First blood over to GIANTX.
Great pathing from Isma. Cleared out his top side immediately. Bot side here has actually allowed for an invade to come through for Lyncas, stole away the Krugs, and now could potentially look into this play on the top side of the map.
The angle's good. Lot does have flash, but he's been poked out and he's on the wrong side of the lane. Nako's going to put up the acceleration gate. Lot flashes now, looking for the kill on the backburn, but Infernal chains and the dunk from Lyncas. He's Aatrox undefeated and on the board again.
Great turnaround from Lyncas. Reading that Isma had gone into his bottom side, immediately takes Krugs, steals them away, and then turns into that top side play. Really good hands up. And this is why I love watching Lyncas. I think his jungle path is insane.
Force of will to flash away. Humanoid matches it, one more auto. Jackie's about to die. The sphere. It's a solo bolo from humanoid. Flash, wind becomes lightning, audacious charge. Isma does get a response and gets one back.
Isma forced.
And a bit of an explanation. Remember, it was the Zinzao Q bug and it has resolved itself. So for whatever that's worth, it's done, it's dusted, it doesn't affect the game.
He is very low in this top lane.
He got poked out by an equalizer by many Electro Harpoons. Lot is about to overheat, but damage should be enough. Shock Blast to keep the minion wave, but now that it's a turret, here comes the dive into the hammer mode, tries to clear, bounces back, Lot gets slowed, 2, 3, no, the turret shot. Good kill. Nako 0 and 2 to start this game off. And Isma really off to the races here, getting a lot of gold himself. Nako will be able to TP up as Carzzy sets up the ghost, dodges away from the encore, and the chase will continue. 4th shot being threatened, goes on to Fleshy. And at half HP, he's okay to run forward, flashes away from the deadly flash. Jhin now flashes back, and Carzzy won't get the kill. They'll just stand, they'll auto, flash from Noah, gets it himself, Glitterlands, wild growth for the knockup, Fleshy with a double. LEC supports, love being on that scoreboard. Extra damage amplification on these grubs as Lyncas has come to say hello.
And I do like this when you've got a Seraphine in the game who can keep you topped up, but Lyncas bypasses the vision.
Coming back in, he's got a flash available, but he has to use it now. Lyncas is going to match it, equalize it down, but Lyncas gets a kill and flies out.
And even it holds. Maybe, but Lot has no equalizer. So this would be a little bit dicey.
Wave is thin. That's 2 minions. Turning into hammer form in a second, maybe. Nako holding his ground to the skies, gets sent up. But the damage from Isma is huge. Slow is great, but as he flashes away, it will not be a response. Once more, the dive successful. GIANTX
reset, got his first item now. So this would be a rush from GIANTX to try and finish off the dragon, but Humanoid...
Humanoid found out the weirding. The burst is good, the slow as well. The beat drops as Humanoid flashes away. Between worlds, tries to catch him, but range a bit too far as Lyncas comes in to save the play. Jhin going to be knocked up. Infernal chains down and autoed to death. Jhin caught out and Lyncas just hopped over the wall for a freebie. Isma 3 on Lyncas. It's looking like a pretty good game, but I will say Carzzy somehow 1,000 gold ahead. Noah's just come back to lane. He flashes away already. Bit disrespectful. Deadly Forest walked and ghost away from, and with a volley and auto, Carzzy gets a kill. Noah the disrespect. He thought he could walk. He is out of vision.
Still, Nako should have the accelerated shock blast to try and clear the back 3 minions. Lot blocks it though. So Nako steps up.
Quick to the skies, equalizer. He dodges it completely. Lot's going to get behind the minion wave, but Fleshy's on the way. Lot, that's deep. Without a minion wave, he takes a turret shot as well. Nako steps up for the damage while Noah is caught out in mid lane. Dunked on by Lyncas. Now that Noah's dead, top becomes a dangerous place for GIANTX to stay.
Great positioning by Fleshy though. Able to cover Nako, but there's 4 members here.
Acceleration gate between worlds going to catch him out, slow down the weirding as well. The beat drop, the encore will line down Vitality's Fleshy. He's shut down. All the kills on the support gives them gold over to Jackie's, and he finally nets some gold in this game.
But look at the 2 other lanes.
Fleshy with no wild growth. There is an old difference in the bottom lane as there's a TP being burned by Jackie's. He's got himself a Protobelt. So first item on the board as Humanoid's going to scatter the weak and really dodge the play. But Protobelt from Jackie's gets him back in harm's way. The weirding, you're waiting for the burst to flash up and enabled by Isma. 3 talent strike was great, but Fleshy saves Humanoid with the shield. Scatter the weak, flash, Jackie's can't get the damage. Oh no, GIANTX are deep in the wave, but Vitality may not even need to press the play. Deadly Flash coming out of Curtain Call to Humanoid. Going to be blocked by Fleshy. 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th. The Herald and the wave are already there. there, Dagda. Vitality taking the inside track.
This choke point is devastating for GIANTX, though, thanks to things like the Syndra EQ combo.
Hang on, weirding. Jackie's been found out by Nako. He's taking a flanking angle. Jhin's going to help him out. Drops the beat as Enchanted across the arrow on the main fight. Noah caught out, has to flash away. Lot is burning them down, though, but Lens is still okay with the wild growth. Lot about to tick over. Well, meanwhile, Jackie's still getting soloed. Survived from Nako, who's now out in an open field. GIANTX got the dragon, and they're going to get the top lane. He committed deep for Jackie's, but GIANTX are there to save the day.
Vitality couldn't find the connection that they wanted in the main fight in front of the dragon. Lead, but you just haven't been able to do that whatsoever.
This is looking for an angle. We come back to that top lane, and Nako's giving a bit of a reprieve. Arrow is going to go wide. Jhin steps it back as Isma's now here. Looking for damage on his Lyncas, but he's going to get beat dropped. He's going to get stunned up. On court as well. Turns into a play, though. Good wild growth as Isma pulls out the Crescent Guard. Nako gets a turret of TP, comes in, but Scatter the Weak is great. Onto Lottie, slowed down, equalizer down between worlds. Jackie's has pulled out the big guns as the fourth shot. Almost Nako gets flashed on, and Isma will secure the kill that Noah could not.
Vitality were bluffing, and they got called by GIANTX. Vitality were saying, we've got reinforcements here quicker than you have, but GIANTX, they still feel it. They want to keep going.
Electro Harpoon, Deadly Flourish. Lyncas able to dodge that, but the slow is already enough. Humanoid trying to zone out, looking for a good Scatter the Weak. The Orbs go down, the Force of Will, great Scatter. Will get Lot in the end as well, but not enough damage as Jackie's has an angle, but he's got no mana. Onto Lyncas, he's found out. Maybe a bluff from the mid laner of GIANTX as he gets bursted out. Lot looking for the rest of the fight. The top lane not going well. GIANTX are running down Vitality. Carzzy has to fight. He kites back, gets Isma. Vitality on a slither of HP. Are still looking to fight another great Scatter from Humanoid. Deadly Flourish from Noah. Stops the play again.
TP behind.
And Jackie's again. The flash as Jackie's matches, reciprocates that button. GIANTX, low health bars to be punished. Nako gets Jackie's, and now he's ready to accelerate for the rest of the fight. On to Noah, he takes to the skies, while Lot might get the trade. It's all going downhill as Nako gets revenge for this second game.
GIANTX kept poking and pushing and hoping that a Deadly Flourish or some sort of route would be enough, but it wasn't. Vitality make the play happen, and they'll get the Baron.
The Baron, 6,000 gold, make it into 7. And a long con of a fight, Vitality. And Isma looks a little bit tilted. I mean, this was a very winnable game with how they were coming back.
Let's do Nash, let's do Nash. No, please don't kill me. Let's do Nash, let's do Nash.
Playing the space they need to respect. They're going to respect them, pull off the inner turret.
The siege is too strong.
Arrow.
Jackie's does dodge.
Does dodge, that's nice. Between worlds, now going to pop as well. Equalizer down onto Fleshy, but Jackie's ran in to everyone. He was on a different world, a different page as Humanoid. Not going to get hit by that last shot. Wild Growth used on him as well. Scatter the Weak onto Isma, who's too far on the front line. Nako zones off the rest as well. Vitality are getting low, but Lyncas is between dimensions. You talk about a rabbit between worlds. This demon is running the universe. Lyncas at full HP, at full stacks, ready to stack down and dunk down. Noah's next up in the ground. Vitality, the best team of spring, have done it again.
Vitality are just better, and that is facts. They crush GIANTX in this top lane play, and just like that, they will close this series 2-0.
They're writing new stories, Dagda. They are writing memoirs for the enemy team as GIANTX get crushed underfoot. What draft can Vitality not play?
What does it take to beat Vitality is the question on everyone's lips. And I don't really know if there's much of an answer. Only KC has seemed to find an answer to what has been an incredible split from this Vitality squad.
6-1 as you vote for your key player of the series, Lyncas, Humanoid or Carzzy. I will say, it is a shame not to see Fleshy up on the board, but that was a very hard series to vote for. Anyone of Vitality, I mean, even game one, you know, Nako's Quinn was kind of insane.